How's it hanging? Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and we're back with some Outer Worlds 2. And we seem to be back on track.
I saw you upgraded Val's corrosion resistance, immunity to shock, plasma reloading. That's why I hate automechs. They're so high maintenance.
Okie dokie, we were heading to Free Market. Yeah, we'll go with them too. I didn't put any of my guns in me Ooh. Me, what's it? Okie dokie. Yeah, that's enough sneak to go to other bit that's through one of these bits.
10 more bits and I can buy my kid her first gun. Come on, have a heart.
Doesn't say stealing. Doesn't say stealing. You take it. Sneak. I retrieved the audio log. Nice. Okay, so I think we've got one more. It is this. Engineering 8. That's what we work on next.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
Being the camp you wanted us to look at.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
What can I say? Maybe I should have been an inspector.
We managed to accomplish our goals. This counts for more than a little, I'd say.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind?
Normally a charge for a task like this.
Just trust me and go give it a look.
Is it this way? Hack and pipe. Dang it. Oh, it's a secret. Anything around here?
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
Ah. Games of the Secret Smugglers. I thought Sub Rosa was supposed to see me as a friend. Why make me jump through hoops?
My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body. Though, when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics. I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Hey. Take it that's what you suspected, Tristan.
Yes. Yes, it was. I'd hoped to be proven wrong, but vindication has cemented my resolve. I shall uncover what happened, no matter what.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside, if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Okie dokie.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Down here.
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct link from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah.
They don't mind me walking around, you know. They don't mind me walking around. There's not anything here. Okay. Okay. Does the keycard also work on that door upstairs? No.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Want to be part of that crew? Why would you want to travel with me?
I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support.
Who do you think killed her?
I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say, for now, that I fear the true killer is within the Protectorate. My colleagues have accepted that her death was a natural one. Questioning an explanation of that nature is foolish, dangerous even.
Yes, he still
Nonetheless,
is.
the circumstances of her death trouble me. I cannot allow myself to accept the explanation that's been put forth without investigating to the fullest of my abilities.
I don't know, I can trust you.
I hold my word in highest regard. Were I to pledge allegiance to you, the pact would be nigh unbreakable, barring some extreme action on your part.
Suppose I'm convinced. You can accompany me, but you need to follow my orders.
I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
I will be dealing with people of multiple factions. No killing them without my go-ahead.
Ah, I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end.
Seems reasonable.
Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Rubbing shoulders with Protectorate arbiters now, are we? I'll reserve judgment. Hopefully, he can as well.
Meet you on the ship later, Tristan.
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place, for something tells me this shall lead me to yours. See you again shortly.
Okie dokie. Quite a ways away from all them things. So it's back to the normal quest. So we need to get Sir Wiley away from the thingy guy. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Have another long round. Nope, that stays there for now. Small plasma charge. Okay, we'll keep that out. Heavy rounds. The top one's better, so that goes in. Okie dokie. And into here. At some point we'll sort through everything and only keep certain stuff. rather than hoard stuff. Say that, but as everyone knows, we'll just hoard stuff. I just put. Did I not put guns in? No. Cool. I did put guns in. Okay. Get back out. Nice. Okie dokie. Goes on there. Nice. Oh wait, I didn't put that in. Nice. Break down junk. Any party upgrades? They're locked. I haven't got any for her yet. Or for her. For him. Okay, what's he got here? Enemies are more likely to target Tristan, and hostile effects on him last half as long. Every 3 attacks by Tristan activates the hammer grenade, dealing bonus physical damage and... Ooh, yeah. When you choose to start fighting using dialogue, Tristan will always taunt the enemy. Fighting's causing flee. Normally I'm not a fan of having stuff flee away. But it gives you that bit of respite, you know? You then start picking them up. Tristan, sweeping. Nice.
It seems the Order was unprepared to receive refugees in the sheer numbers they have. Theories cannot stand against the cruel facts of reality. But it is the refugees that arrest my attention more than their would-be handlers. Any who leave the Protectorate fold deserve punishment.
Non-combatant. What were they supposed to do?
There is no such thing as a non-combatant in a system under siege.
Why would they fight to uphold a system of fair? No. Easy for you to say. You failed
The
them.
Protectorate has failed no one.
Dang it.
These current circumstances are unprecedented. A loyal subject would understand that. My feelings aside, I shall not judge them, owing to our bargain. But I cannot promise my duty shall not win out in the future. Certainly. I consider myself an open tome.
How's life being an arbiter treating you?
Quite well. I am able to uphold justice wherever it may flag. Bolstered, of course, by your steady support. Was there more in this vein you wish to discuss?
Your relationship with the Supreme Arbiter.
She taught me all that I know. Her teaching style was stern, but enlightening. If ever I erred, she would teach me to avoid making such a mistake in the future. Though she did not raise me from infancy, I was brought into her tutelage quite early. I spent a great deal of my life looking up to her. Her death weighs leaden on my shoulders. We must find her killer and bring them to justice, lest justice in Arcadia truly fall to ruin.
What's so special about the Sovereign?
Why? He is of the Matriarch's direct lineage.
Why does it matter?
Only he possesses the understanding to lead us all. Someone not Matriarch ordained would bring the Protectorate to ruin.
May his leadership of Arcadia last for many years. I hope someday to be party to his glorious presence. If I had one wish, it would be that he leaned less upon the Consul's guidance. The Sovereign alone knows what is best for Arcadia. Meddlers should not be abided.
How do Sentinels and Arbiters differ?
In every respect, save being humans, and perhaps even that is arguable in the Sentinels' case. Where Arbiters uphold justice and loyalty within the Protectorate, the Sentinels operate on its fringes. They are clandestine operatives, little more than alleyway backstabbers. I find them wholly unnecessary. As you might expect, they are the Consul's pet project.
What was your upbringing like?
Straightforward. I was trained from a young age under the tutelage of Supreme Arbiter Marthana Andros, alongside my co-protege. Only those rated most highly on the Protectorate Acumen test could be placed even among the ranks of Arbiters. And to be mentored by the Supreme Arbiter herself was a great honor. Moreover, she taught her proteges to seek out evidence before judging as they saw fit, despite the fact that an arbiter needs nothing of the sort to declare something a crime.
Oh, actually making sure a crime happened before you punish someone. How impressive. No. Why do you think the Supreme Arbiter taught you to back up your judgments?
As the Protectorate's most elite, we proteges needed to be able to think flexibly and adapt to situations that faced us should they require adaptation. At least, I believe that's why. Would that I could still ask her. Alas. Sneer all you like.
Nah, dang it,
but
I thought
our
you would take it
society
as
has
being
operated in this
little.
manner for more than 100 years. Normally, arbiters do not need to prosecute, for all operate as they should.
Let's change the subject.
Ask, and I shall answer.
Gauge the crew.
Who amongst our motley assortment would you care to discuss?
Niles.
I find Agent Ibarra most curious. His system of values differs from my own, but not so much as I would expect. I look forward to understanding him better. He faces an interesting dilemma as an isolated member of the Earth Directorate. As do you, of course. I hope you both remain steadfast to your values.
What about Val?
She is an endearing piece of engineering. Her continued functionality, despite her advanced age, speaks to a skilled caretaker, though she retains certain quirks. Earlier, she bumped into my head, bleating, "Please do your part to keep the incognito clean. Remove any and all foreign mineral deposits."
How about Inez?
She is an enemy combatant, and were I not in your command, I would be honor-bound to bring her low. Yet, she is also oddly intriguing. She does not possess the scavenger's appetite of her colleagues. Perhaps if I came to know her better, I might, find techniques to use against her fellows. She is most certainly a typical Auntie's choice minion, unfortunately. Though overlooking it is immensely difficult, I shall do so to maintain positive relations with yourself.
Those are now order, colleague.
Marisol possesses a calculating resolve that has nothing to do with mathematics. Had I anything to fear from her, she would have struck already. I can work alongside her, but I shall keep my guard high nonetheless. Verily, idle gossip hardly suits an arbiter anyhow.
Okie dokie. Back to Dorado. Yeah, we'll stick with these two. There's the N-ray, so we'll see if we can get the guy away first. And then speak to the abbot.
Straight shooters across Arcadia.
Oh, what's next?
I don't know if there's any point listening to them. Like, if listening to them will give, like, missions or stuff.
Since the schism, the Protectorate
Please, not so close.
Welcome back. I assume you're not here for that debate. Anything I can do to assist you?
Hoping you can light me about something.
Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will. Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it?
Speak to Abbot Newell if you've more queries.
No updates on my side of things. Anything I can do to assist you? Yes, what have you discovered?
Okay, so we must have to find something to get him away. Or we just don't do the optional bit. Right, I'll be back in 1 sec. Okie dokie. We need to head to there. Then we head that way round. Or maybe from there just round. Yeah, we'll go from there and go round.
Combatant scanned.
Where? Oh. Okey-dokey. What he found? We haven't killed. We killed a mantisaur. Wait, am I heading the wrong way? Dude, I was heading the wrong way. That way. Okey-dokey.
Okay, Massey. Find the mine.
Dude.
Goodbye, Massey the 18th.
Okay, so that indicates that this is a minefield. Okie dokie. Make our way around here. What's this say? I can see it. Doesn't need to warn me. Ooh, okay. The river. You get over that way. Okay, dokie. We head to this building. What's that glowy? Yeah, what's this? Some type of pretty flower. Can I pick it? I can grab it. Okay. I'm assuming this is how I cross.
Either they have squatters or their decorators should be shot. Or both.
Yeah.
Music got me there, kicking up a notch like that. Enemies in here.
You'd never have bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Fortification in progress. Locking them down. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Let me end this fight on my feet.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Got this.
Back in business.
Echo's leadership. Your leadership technique. When you be tired, your companions often find themselves in harm's way and able to revive your companions in combat. But whenever one does go down, the other companion will get a boost. They're fully healed and immediately feel... No. If it pops up again, I might take it, because we don't tend to bring people back up when they're down. But those few times we have... the clutch, you know?
Yeah.
Okey-dokey. We can't get through there. Or can we? Can get through there. Check see what's upstairs first though. Might be the way actually. Go in here.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here!
That certainly painted a picture, dear. Bit illogical, hardly persuasive, but good energy.
Right, that's outside.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
After years working in a Zeranium manufactory, that's not the first workplace accident I've encountered.
Okie dokie.
Oh no, it's... no. No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Anything I can do to help?
No, I don't think so. I'll just suffer in here for a while longer. Why won't it stop burning?
Sorry about you melting, dear.
Why does it burn so bad?
You're gonna button there.
There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Oh, that still gets the same stuff. Well, that's why folks wear gloves.
Thanks for the preposterously late advice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace? Why won't it stop burning?
Rub some ice on it. You'll be all right.
Yeah, we don't need to do anything about him. Check upstairs.
I'm here at the behest of the exalted leader. You betrayed the glorious...
Okie dokie.
I'll spare anyone who frees me. The rest will die horribly, I promise you that! Hey, you! Let me out of here!
Okay.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
What's the glorious dawn?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution
The rift
by those who
worshippers,
seek
okay.
to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
And the truth would be?
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
Any idea why they betrayed her?
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with Zeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
Enjoy some good revenge killing. Anything you need help with.
There is one other thing. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course.
Sure, I could possibly go. No, I'd like to know more before I let you sign on with me.
I'm not going to wax poetical with you about my life while there's traitors in serious need of killing. All you need know is that I'm good with a knife. What do you say?
Sure, what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Inez, how about you go back to the incognito?
Really, Commander? You're swapping me out for her? All right. When you need someone you can actually trust, you know where to find me.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
She sounds fun. Kill all the renegade dawned at the N-Ray range. Yep. What she got? Every third melee attack by automatically inflicts stagger and deals bonus damage. She chooses discretion over aggression and attempts to flank weak targets in combat. She's like a rogue then. So bonus damage for more damage. It's all about the damage, you know? What's in here for me to steal? Okie dokie. Don't have the engineering. Okie dokie. Oh, random noises. The person? Oh, it's a sprat. Always searching for stuff and things, guys. Okie dokie. Not how you park. Okie dokie. That way. Ah, I can assume it's through here then. Here's a class of stealing. Must be a person or something around here. Oh. Okay, so there's nothing in here. What's in here? Oop. An observation. Poster.
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally? I'll just... No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid.
Oh, bless him.
I have faith that the architect...
If he had looked, he would have survived.
He would have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
Okie dokie.
This place used to be a thriving hub of experimental science. I'm afraid to see that state it's in now. Recharge for mayhem! I have a fix on their weaknesses.
She wants me to kill all of them, right? It's in here. Okay, that takes me into the thing. double check out here.
Damn it all! The door's sealed. We'll need to find another way in.
Okie dokie.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
Okie dokie.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
Right. I'm going to assume this is going to allow me to sneak next to them. Oh. I've taken all proper precautions to blah 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 blah. Oh. I don't know. We'll find something hopefully that will allow us to open that.
.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you.
You and I are going to have a problem?
Of course not.
There you go, we can trauma it. You hurt pretty bad. I have a trauma kit. Keep still for a second.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Do you know where Victor Clems is?
Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
You need to focus. Where is he?
He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well.
You need to focus and tell me what you're doing here. Who the cultists do all this?
The crazed cultists, people like your friend here, have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
There are invisible cultists here. You gotta be kidding me.
There's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
Ooh. How exactly does that work?
The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
Oh, this is all fascinating. It sounds like what work to do.
I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
You know about that vent. So what's the other way then? Bard. Okay. Ow.
Do
Ow.
try to limit further damage.
Let's see where it last auto saved. Cool, here. Now. Okie dokie. Nice. So remember, guys, we need to keep an eye out for invisible cultists.
There's the N-ray scanning device the scientist was talking about.
Well, that was easy to get. Ooh, leveled up. Engineering. We need to make sure we get that to 8. Make sure armor goes up. Automex. Modded weapons increased by 1 per engineering skill. That could actually be good. Target flees from combat for 8 seconds. I like that. We're going to have that.
Everything must be done before it can become everything.
Resorting to violence.
Okie dokie. Wait, we don't see the butt, dude. So we have to keep that on to loot them. You know what? It might seem cool. But I don't like that. But you have to keep that on. I know you need it to see them. Because it's out of phase. I don't like that.
appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the results of your theses.
Final device tell me about. How do I use it to get into the range?
You can use it to see the wires connecting this door to the nearest override panel. Try not to electrocute yourself.
Okie dokie.
I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
Ah. We already figured that out. We use this. No, I'm assuming that's number 1. Goes to here. Oh no. So it's there. And then goes round to here.
Doors open. Time to make a way.
Nice. So what if we do... Oh, we can't do the others. Cool, 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 cool.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
Grip weapon prime! A lot.
Torpificator at steady.
Ow.
Consider self-preservation. Combatant scared.
I will restore my life or avenge my death.
Locking them down.
Nice.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Oh.
Our task here is yet unfinished. There are still traitorous swine drawing breath. I suppose you know what you are doing, but we'll need to return eventually to finish this lot off.
Keep that in mind. I didn't know that was going to be an exit. I thought it was going to be like a down. Okie dokie.
That's a Glorious Dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
Okie dokie.
You there, you must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander?
No, we just need to know how he factors into Freeze's plan. You should talk, Victor.
You're here to stop me. But if I'm stopped, the consequences will be exponential. Oh, I don't expect people like you or Augustine to understand. My work is humane and must be finished. All else is secondary. You must remove yourself from the range. I don't want your blood on my hands, but I will spill it if you force me.
Counter offer. You wait where you are. Don't do anything crazy. And we'll talk like adults.
No, don't you understand? If my work is forestalled in any way, so many more will suffer. And I am already much too far behind. I have been forced to enact measures for self-defense in the wake of these cultists. They will serve just as effectively against you. I beg you, leave immediately. Remain, and you will assuredly suffer a violent demise.
Okay, gonna assume it's through here then.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time.
Okay.
But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
Neutralize Victor for that. Only Abbott's secret. So what we have to do for that. The optional thing.
Who has isolated you from my hand? How dare you hamper my ascension? Enemy spot. I'll handle this.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Recharge for mayhem.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Okie dokie. And again, we steal everything we can. Then we're getting a little bit better with shooting as well. Ooh. Observation. Take a close look. Someone with eyes not as sharp as your own would miss it. But you note that one of the gears in the chamber's lower mechanism isn't properly secured. With a little deft wiggling, it comes free. Okay, but why can't I get it? Don't need science. Dude. We'll come back for it.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Okay, that's all fine.
Look at the sound.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Friends are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians. Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitors, charlatans.
Just gonna give her a reason to cut you and you'll be fine.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. That he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
What happened to his experiment?
Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range.
So I've heard. I'm surprised any of the cultists survived a close encounter.
Survived is something of an overstatement. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. I would be more sympathetic to their collective plight, had they not promised to insert every item in this room down my throat in reverse alphabetical order.
Or was it all Victor's fault?
Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste.
That was all I wanted. Try not to get killed on your way out.
Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
We got classes killing all the cultists.
Traitors is quite fun, is it not?
It is one of my favourite things to do, yep. So we haven't killed them all yet.
Path ahead is filled with unseen traps. Whether cultist or interruption. Once more.
Nope.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Dude.
I cannot believe this. How many times must I say only death lies ahead? Observe. You have been
Okie dokie. Looking at the time, that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where tonight's stream shall end. Oh, we got quite a bit done. We got 2 new people on our party. One seems like she's going to be fun. Yeah. Come back tomorrow as more Outer Worlds 2 continues. I'd say thanks everyone who came along and kept me company over on Twitch and across YouTube. Because the content we create on these channels are only made possible thanks to you watching along at home. So very much appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye. And stay safe.